Joan Crawford, date of birth, March 23, 1904. Some sources give alternate years, but 1904 is strongly supported by her daughter Christina and many biographers. Birthplace: San Antonio, Texas, USA. Parents: Mother Annabelle Johnson and Father Thomas E. LeSueur. Joan Crawford rose from a difficult childhood into one of the most iconic figures of Hollywood's golden age. Her rise to stardom was driven by ambition, hard work, reinvention, and resilience. Known for her expressive eyes, her fierce determination, and her ability to play both glamour and grit, she captivated audiences in the US, UK, Canada, and beyond. Off-screen, her life had controversies and hardships. On-screen, she delivered unforgettable performances that earned her both critical acclaim and enduring popular appeal. Birth and parental situation: Lucille Fay LeSueur was born to Annabelle Johnson and Thomas E. LeSueur in San Antonio. Her father left the family when Lucille was an infant within her first year, leaving her mother to raise her and her siblings in difficult circumstances. Siblings and stepfathers: she had a brother, Hal LeSueur, who also had some involvement in acting. Her mother later married Henry J. Cassine, who ran theaters, including vaudeville and opera house operations, which exposed young Lucille to performance environments. Childhood moves, schooling, and early work. After her father departed, the family moved. Her mother's second marriage meant changes in location and hardship. Crawford attended various schools, including convent schools. Reports indicate she worked early as a waitress or similar to help. She also took dance lessons, showing early interest in performance. Formative influences: exposure to theater via her stepfather's work, necessity of and observing the contrast between poverty and theatrical glamour shaped her ambitions. She saw theater and dance as possible routes out of hardship. Also, the era post-World War I, roaring '20s shaped opportunities and cultural climate, especially for women in performance. She began performing in traveling theatrical reviews and as a chorus dancer. In 1924, she was in the Broadway chorus of Innocent Eyes. And test via publicity contacts, and MGM offered her a contract in 192. She borrowed money for travel to Hollywood. Name change and image building: originally billed as Lucille, she changed her name to Joan Crawford after an MGM publicity contest named the star. In the silent film era, she worked in uncredited or small roles. She keenly promoted herself, attending dances, winning dance competitions: Charleston, Black Bottom, fostering a persona of youthful energy, glamour, and modernity. Amazon, Our Dancing Daughters, 1928, was one of her first big hits. She became associated with the flapper image. Transitioned to sound. She successfully moved from silent films to talkies, including The Hollywood Review of 1929 and Untamed 1929, among others. Mid-30s. Her popularity at MGM had ups and downs. Eventually, she moved to Warner Brothers in 1943, where she took on more dramatic, serious roles. Across to Singapore in 1928, Priscilla Crowninshield, early romantic drama, with Crawford among the leads, showing her flapper persona. The Bride Wore Red, 1937, Annie Pavlovich, a woman of lower social status, becomes a mix of glamour and class conflict. Dunce, Fools, Dunce, 1931, Bonnie Jordan, poverty and social fall, after a financial crash force her to work, confronts crime and sacrifice. Dancing Lady, 1933, Janie Duchess Barlow, a showgirl caught in theater life. Romance and Ambition, central. Female on the Beach, 1955, Millicent Weatherby, torrid melodrama, involving past loves and secrets on a coastal setting. Grand Hotel, 1932, Flemshan ensemble piece. She is one of many storylines in a grand hotel, touching themes of desperation and glamour. Harriet Craig, 1950. Harriet Craig, a domineering, controlling woman who seeks perfection and order in home. Blockbuster and key films. Detail: I'll highlight 4 of her most influential or highest impact films, with box office, awards, or cultural significance. Mildred Pierce, 1945. Released by Warner Bros. she played the title role. The film was both a critical and commercial success. It revived her career after years of fluctuating popularity. She won the Academy Award for Best Actress for this role.